It is January 22nd, and I came out here to check on the, what are they called? Alfalfa pellets. I can never remember what they're called. I came out here to check on the alfalfa pellets, and I'm going to break them down with my hand and kind of help them break down a little more. We had a snow, if you saw that previous video, so that moisture helped a lot in prepping the pellets. So I'm going to go out now and look at them and scatter them a little more into the soil, or on top of the soil. We'll mix them into the soil later. Here's one of the beds. You can see they're actually really well broken down by themselves. Over here is another one. And here, after that last alfalfa video, I put them down in all of these beds. And there's in the back bed and in that bed over here. But let's look at this one. I want to show you how they're like, see how small those pieces are? So I'm just gonna, look at that. Cool. And I'm not gonna just leave this on top. I'm gonna put down compost and help it break in more. Mix it up with the compost a little bit. But I like that. If you saw my other video with the pellets, and just look at this. Look at that. Look how broken down that is. It's really cool. I like it. So yeah, I think I'm going to use this process from now on, where I put the pellets on top of the soil, and then after they plump up, then I will come back and break them down with my hands before I work it in with the compost. You can see there and here the difference. But I'll go work on some of these beds and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Here's the bed after I've broken down most of the pellets. Let me show you a before and after of another bed so you can get a better idea. Here's the before of a different bed. This is after. This is before on another bed. And after. And I'm going to keep doing this same type of thing for the rest of my beds. I think there's 2 more. I don't know, maybe 4 that I can keep doing this to. But it's not going to look like this with just the alfalfa on top. I do want to work it into the soil, but let me show you something. I can't do that today because my compost is covered in snow. So that will be a project for another day. I'm just going to get the beds ready, kind of work in the alfalfa. We are supposed to get some snow over the next few days, so that will help it break down even more. And that's all I have for you today. Just wanted to show you what the alfalfa looked like as it was breaking down. As you can see in here, this is not broken down. And we talked about that in another video. That's why I started putting the alfalfa on top of the soil. And you saw how easily it broke down. And this is like all in between the soil. So, I mean, it's not terrible. But anyway, there you go. That's all I have. And I look forward to talking to you in our next video. Have a good winter. Goodbye.